Englishman, Irishman and Scotsman joke, ethnic archive jokes. Englishman, Irishman and Scotsman. An Englishman, Irishman and Scotsman went for a round of golf and their wives went along as their caddies. While walking around the course, the Englishman's wife caught her foot in a rabbit hole, tripped up, and landed in a heap on the ground. Her skirt was over her head, revealing that she wasn't wearing any knickers. The Englishman stormed over and angrily demanded a reason for her state of undress. "Well, darling," she explained, "you give me so little allowance that I have to make the odd sacrifice. Usually no one notices." The Englishman thrusts his hand into his pocket and said, "Here's £10. Go to Marks and Spencer's and get some knickers." 2 holes further along, the Irishman's wife caught her foot on a molehill, tripped up and ended in a heap on the ground. Again her skirt was up over her head, revealing that she wasn't wearing any knickers either. The Irishman was livid and he angrily demanded a reason for her lack of undergarments. "Well, darling," she explained, "you give me so little allowance I cannot afford to buy undergarments." With that, the Irishman thrust his hand into his pocket and said, "Here's £3. Go to Dunn's and get some knickers." 3 holes further on, the Scottish man's wife caught her foot on an exposed root, tripped up, and landed with her skirt over her head, revealing that even she wore no knickers. Her explanation to her irate husband was the same as the others: simply a lack of allowance. The Scottish man thrust his hand into his pocket and said, "Here's a comb. The least you can do is tidy yourself up a bit." / by Duncanjo /